Management lessons from Arjuna. Arjuna was one of the central characters of Mahabharata. He was the spiritual son of Indra and the third Pandavas. Arjuna was the best archer and the most powerful weapon of Pandavas. Lord Krishna and Arjuna shared a wonderful bond. So, Arjuna asked Krishna to be his Sarathi in the battle of Kurukshetra. There are many lessons one can learn from Arjuna. Lesson 1. Passion. There is an incident in Mahabharata where Arjuna was practicing archery during night. Guru Drona got surprised to see it as he had not taught this lesson to anyone. Upon asked, Arjuna replied that he was inspired by his elder brother Bhima's love for food. He told that Bhima could eat laddus in the darkness of night also. If Bhima can do it, then I also can hit my target in the night, Arjuna replied. Learning. 1. Managers must be passionate about learning new things to keep the organization growing. 2. Successful leaders are the one who learn more and more on their own. 3. If you are willing to learn, no one can stop you. If you are not, then no one can help you. Lesson 2. Focus. Once Ashwatthama asked his father Dronacharya, why you always favor Arjuna. The great teacher called all his students and decided to conduct a test to prove how Arjuna was the best. He placed a wooden bird on the branch of a tree. The test was to shoot the eye of the wooden bird. He called each student one by one. But, before letting them release the arrow, he asked them what they saw. Some said they see wooden bird, some saw tree, some saw branches of tree, some saw sky, some saw leaves, and so on. Dronacharya didn't allow anyone to release the arrow. Finally, he called Arjuna and asked him, what do you see? Arjuna replied, I only see bird's eye. Dronacharya asked Arjuna to release the arrow and with no surprise it hit the bird's eye. Arjuna succeeds because he focused on his goal only, whereas others' focus was divided. Learning. 1. Leaders or managers with single-minded focus are more likely to create a difference. 2. Successful leaders don't allow any external forces deviate their attention from the goal. Lesson 3. Have faith in mentor. In the all-important war of Kurukshetra, Arjuna wanted to focus on his opponent without any external deviation. So, he chose Krishna as his Sarathi as he had complete faith in him. Learning. 1. Managers must earn trust of his subordinates in order to get their work done smoothly. 2. It is very important for a learner to trust his mentor. Lesson 4. Keep upgrading your skills. Arjuna realized that the differences with Kauravas would only result in a war. So, he decided to upgrade his skills during his time in exile. He started worshipping gods. It brought result as Lord Shiva blessed him with divine weapons. Arjuna did not stop there and visited his father Indra in the heaven and got more divine weapons. Learning. 1. Even the finest need to sharpen his skill regularly. 2. The best leaders are constant learners. 3. Continuous learning is the only way to stay relevant in this competitive era. Lesson 5. When in doubt, ask. Arjuna's heart sank with the thought of fighting with his own friends, relatives and gurus. He shared his doubt with Krishna. What followed was a conversation between Krishna and Arjuna that we all know as the Gita discourse. This conversation cleared Arjuna's doubt and gave him courage to fight the battle. Learning. 1. Never approach things half-heartedly. It's a recipe for failure. 2. It is better to ask than assuming something. 3. Seeking guidance from someone is not a sign of weakness. It actually increases your focus on the goal. 4. One who routinely asks questions become more credible in their roles. Lesson 6. Look for blessings in disguise. Problems are sometimes good. When Arjuna was cursed by an Apsara to become a eunuch for a year, it was a blessing in disguise for him. The curse helped him during his 1 year in hiding. Learning. 1. Opportunities don't come, we need to create it. 2. An optimist finds an opportunity even in problems. 3. Managers should nurture their employee to see opportunities in problems. Lesson 7. Learning attitude. Whether it is practicing archery during night or worshipping Lord Shiva and Indra for divine weapons during exile, Arjuna never stopped learning. His strive for excellence made him the greatest warrior of his time. Learning. 1. No matter at what level you are, if you want to succeed, you need to keep on learning. 2. Leaders with learning attitude helps the company grow faster. Lesson 8. Have a right mentor. Arjuna was the individual on whose shoulders the success of Pandavas rested. He was a great warrior, but he was very sensitive. There were several small battles in Kurukshetra war which Arjuna would have lost without Krishna's guidance. Krishna played a vital role in channelizing his energy in right direction. Learning 1. Even the best requires a mentor. 2. Right mentoring helps employee to perform better and progress faster in their career. Lesson 9. Knowledge is power. At the time of war, Duryodhana and Arjuna both went to Krishna for his help. Krishna asks them to choose between himself and his Narayani Sena. But he made clear that he will not fight the battle as a warrior. Duryodhana chose Narayani Sena and Arjuna chose Krishna. Krishna asked Arjuna why he chose him over his army. Arjuna answered that strength does not ensure win but knowledge does. This proved right when Pandavas won the battle of Kurukshetra because Krishna solved all their problems with his knowledge and wisdom. Learning 1. Leaders and managers must have the highest level of knowledge about their industry and business. 2. True leaders help others to translate their knowledge into initiatives. Lesson 10. Stand by what is right. Arjuna was initially hesitant to fight against his friends and family. But Krishna reminded him that one has to stand by his dharma, even if it means going against one's own family. Learning 1. At times it's not easy for leaders to stand up and speak their mind, especially when others' opinion is exact opposite. But that is what a leader is expected to do. 2. It is the duty of the leader to create an environment which encourage everyone to speak up their mind freely. Lesson 11. Stay calm under pressure situation. There was a time during the war when Pandavas' victory seemed doubtful because of an impulsive oath taken by Arjuna. Saddened by the death of his son Abhimanyu, Arjuna declared that he will kill Jayadratha the next day or will kill himself. This untimely oath of Arjuna was enough to put the mission of Pandavas off track. But once again Krishna came to the rescue and helped Arjuna kill Jayadratha. Learning 1. One of the characteristics of an effective leader is their grace under pressure. This helps them understand the problem better. 2. Effective managers do not make impulsive decisions. 3. Employees also prefer emotionally stable managers as they make the workplace more enjoyable. 4. Good leaders also help others stay calm and contribute to the team with rational and objective inputs rather than emotionally laden statements.